Howdy farmers! Community Manager Chrissy here, and I want to show you today our newest feature, the Zeppelin Fair. As you see here, it's already docked at the farm, so let's go explore it. If you know Big Farm Mobile Harvest, this is a screen that you are very used to. As usual, at the bottom you will see the different thresholds with different rewards that you can reach by playing the event. And those are the points, the event-specific Zeppelin points that you have to make to progress these thresholds. Now, how can you make points? For that, let's look at the tasks the event has. There are different types of tasks available in the Zeppelin Fair. The first kind we're looking at here are the co-op tasks. These are tasks shared between you and the other members of your co-op. If you scroll down, you will see a full list of available tasks. If you pick a task from this list, that means that is your task, which will be completed only by you. No other member of your co-op will be able to make progress on that specific task. To get a better overview of the tasks that are available, you can also activate a filter. Then you see the categories. The first one is collecting tasks. Those are just tasks where you go to your farm and you harvest something, for example. The next category is market contracts, which will want you to complete a specific amount of market contracts. The next one is the crates on Barnacle's ship, where you have to complete a specific amount of. And then we have deliver to the Zeppelin container, where you will have to deliver a specific amount of resources to the container of the Zeppelin. We also have fishing tasks, but we don't have them in this specific list since it's randomized, but you can also get fishing tasks as well. Now let's talk about stars. Each task has a star level assigned to it. Those can rank from 1 all the way to 5. The tasks you will get are dependent on the level of your co-op, how far you are in the leaderboard, how much you ranked. All of these things will determine the star levels you can get. So the higher your co-op, the more star levels your tasks will have. And if you want to get a better overview of the star levels that are available for your tasks, you can also sort them here in order of ascending or descending. Apart from the co-op task, there's also a personal task list available. These are always 3 tasks available only for you, so each member of the co-op has their own list of personal tasks. These are there to give you something to do when you don't like the co-op tasks that are available, or if our co-op tasks are already taken, then you have your own personal list right here. As an example for a task, let's start the Collect X task right here. Then you will see that the task has a 30-minute runtime, that it is a co-op task, that it grants you this specific amount of points here, and that you will get a new reward called Penance. Now, for a collecting egg task, you of course have to collect some eggs, so let's go to our farm and do just that. When you are working on the Zeppelin task and you are just playing around on your farm, you will always see here on the right side the task that you are working on right now. So when you click on it, you can see the progress you are making on it. Now, when you have a task active, there's also the option to click on this button that will allow you to boost the task you are currently running. There are different types of boosters. The first one will up the star difficulty of the current task. The next one will increase the time you have to finish that task. The other one will increase the rewards you get for finishing that task. And then we also have a combo booster, which is basically all of it. So higher star difficulty, more time to fulfill it, and also all the increased rewards that will come with it. Once you activate a booster, you will see it in the task. So as we activated a combo booster now, you will see a new star in green added here as the 6th star. There's more time to complete it, you get more rewards. And also in the right corner, you see a check mark telling you that this booster is active. So I just skipped through some gameplay here, but all the eggs are collected now, which means the task is done, I get my rewards, and the task enters a cooldown. You can either wait for this one to be over or spend some gold to fast forward to the next task you see available here if you like that one a lot. If you decide to skip the timer here, you will be the one who has the first chance to pick the task back up, so it's not immediately available to everyone in the co-op, but you have the first few seconds to claim the task for yourself. Now that we completed the task, we can go back to the overview and see that we are slowly but surely progressing here in the points and the thresholds of the event. Remember, when we just finished the task, we did not only get points for the event, but also the currency penance. You will use those in the event shop right here to buy stuff. You will be able to buy the boosters that I just showed to you, along with some profile pictures, some decorations, as well as consumables and different skins for your Zeppelin. I just got my hands on some pennants because I want to show you what the skins look like. So let's just go right here and buy the rainbow one. And then we assign it and go back to our farm. And there you can see it on your farm. The Zeppelin looks different, so you can customize this to your heart's content. Also, when you take a good look at your farm, you might notice this new building. This is the Zeppelin Express. When you click on it, you will have different upgrades available for your farm. At the moment, you can choose from 5 different ones, and you will need boarding passes to unlock them. Boarding passes will be granted to you as a final ranking reward from the Zeppelin event. So once you have enough boarding passes ready, you can decide which upgrade you want to choose first. Now let's go with the Market Master here and unlock it. And once you unlocked it, you have the ability to activate that one. Then it will be active for a specific amount of time and give you a boost in your market contract efficiency. But don't worry if you think you want to activate another booster. During the runtime of each booster, you can always choose to cancel this one and activate another one. Now, in order to unlock the next slot for your boosters, you will need to upgrade the Zeppelin Express building. Also, by upgrading the building, you will get the option to level up your different boosters one by one. So, for example, for the Market Master here, you could go from 4% to 8% by just upgrading the building and then upgrading the booster. Now I got my hands on some boarding passes because I want to show you what happens when you really upgrade the building. So let's quickly do that, because then you will see once the building has building level 4, you will unlock the next slot for purchasing the second booster, and the option to upgrade the first booster you bought just got available to you. And that's it! I hope I could make this event clearer to you. Please let me know in the comments if you still have any questions, and let us know what you think of the event, because we are very excited about this one. Also, keep in mind this was filmed on a version of the game before this is released, so some smaller things might still change. Also, keep an eye out on our social media for additional stuff that will come to the game. The Wheel of Fortune, for example, will also be released together with the Zeppelin Fair, but it's not directly tied to the event, so keep an eye out on social media if you want to learn more about that. That's it from us. Have a nice day and bye bye!